Hello YouTube, happy Friday and good luck to my CIMA studiers. So today I wanted to go over a bond problem. So I do remember, obviously you should know for the CIMA, yield to maturity, yield to call. So it is tested, it's something that you will be tested on. So I wanted to give you an example and then also let you know, which you probably know, that you will need a financial calculator. This is my new one. It was the same as this one, but just a newer version. However, you will need this to solve these problems. So as we go, so this problem, so it's a yield to maturity, what they're asking for is a 20-year bond. It has a 7% coupon. And its current price is $1,161.34. So how are we going to solve for the yield to maturity here? So also this is a semi-annual bond. All right, okay. So here, so for N, which we're going to eventually put in the calculator, but I like to write it out first. So N and then semi-annual, so we're going to multiply that by 2, which makes N 40. So the payment, which is the coupon, and as it's 7%, we're going to make that a 70, right? And then we're going to divide that by 2 for the semi-annual, so that will be 35. The future value is the par value, which even though it isn't given, you should know it's $1,000. The present value, which would be this current amount, $1,161.34. And then here is what we are solving for. So now we're going to use the financial calculator. I like to have these numbers kind of ready to go so I know what to key in. So I always do a second clear time value of money and then I start. So 40 is N, 35 is payment, 1,000 is future value. Oh, and this actually should be negative because one of these will have to be a negative. So we're going to keep this as a negative. So for present value, we're going to use $1,161.34 negative for present value. And then we're going to do compute I/Y, which is the yield. So in this case, you'll see that you'll get a 2.8219. And because it's semi-annual, you will multiply that by 2 to get 5.6439. Okay, so that's the first part. So then I've kind of already written this out. So this is on a yield to maturity. I'm going to use the same information on the yield to call. So if you can see this. So now we're going to assume the same bond is callable in 5 years for $1,035. So in this case, the 5 years, so now we know that we're going to be changing some of this information. So if it's in 5 years and it's semi-annual, we're going to do 5 times 2, which is 10. The present value, which is the same that we had up here, is $1,161.34. And that's a negative again, so I'll put that there. And the future value, so here it is given to you, and the problem is 1,035. And let's see what else. Okay, the payment, so the same thing, it was a 7% coupon. So we're going to do the 70 divided by 2, which is $35. Okay, so same thing, we're going to do the financial calculator. Now we're going to do, clear. All right, so 10N, 35 payment, 1,035 for your future value, 1,161.34 with a negative for your present value. Compute I/Y, you will get 2.02119, whatever. Okay, and then in this case as well, it's semi-annual again, so we're going to multiply that by 2. So your yield to call for the same bond is 4.04. Okay, great. Awesome. Have a good day.